In this video, we're going to learn how to conjugate every verb in the English language in the present tense. That's right, every verb. Hi, I'm Danny, your teacher and creator of Cultivando Inglês. Before we get started, I'd like you to know that today's lesson contains a free downloadable PDF with explanations and practice exercises. You can find the link to the PDF in the description beneath the video. There are a couple rules you need to know when it comes to conjugating verbs in the present tense. Before we learn these rules, it is important that we know what an infinitive is in English. An infinitive is when a verb is written with the word to before it. For example, to speak, to eat, and to leave are all infinitives. To conjugate a verb for the pronouns I, you, we, you all, and they, we simply remove the to from the infinitive. For example, let's look at how to conjugate the verb to speak. I speak, you speak, we speak, you all speak, they speak. One more example with the verb to eat. I eat, you eat, we eat, you all eat, they eat. Now let's learn the conjugations for the pronouns she, he, and it. Think of these three pronouns as a package. In other words, they always have the same conjugation. There are two conjugation rules we need to learn. First, if the infinitive ends in the letters O, S, X, CH, or SH, we add ES to the end of the verb. Let's look at some examples. The verb to do becomes does. The verb to kiss becomes kisses. The verb to fix becomes fixes. The verb to watch becomes watches. The verb to wash becomes washes. Note that the S at the end of these conjugations always makes the sound Z. Second, if the infinitive ends in the letter Y and is preceded by a consonant, we replace the Y with IES. Let's look at some examples. The verb to cry becomes cries. The verb to fly becomes flies. Again, in this case, the S at the end of the conjugation always makes the sound Z. Note that if the verb in the infinitive ends in Y but is preceded by a vowel, we do not substitute the Y with IES. We simply add S. For example, the verb to stay becomes stays. For all other verbs, we simply add an S to the end. Let's look at some examples. The verb to speak becomes speaks. The verb to eat becomes eats. The verb to leave becomes leaves. Now let's do an exercise to practice conjugation and pronunciation of verbs for the pronouns she, he, it. I'm going to give you a verb and a sentence for you to complete with the correct conjugation of the verb. I will read the sentence once, then give you some time to respond. Shortly after, I will say the answer. Ready? To do. He jujitsu. Answer. He does jujitsu. To fly. She tomorrow. Answer. She flies tomorrow. To miss. He the family. Answer. He misses the family. To fix. He cars. Answer. He fixes cars. To play. She soccer. Answer. She plays soccer. To cry. He easily. Answer. He cries easily. To watch. He TV. Answer. He watches TV. To speak. She English. Answer. She speaks English. To wash. He cars. Answer. He washes cars. To love. She cheese. Answer. She loves cheese. All of these rules we discussed are true of all verbs in English, except for two verbs, which also happen to be the two most important verbs in the English language, the verbs to be and to have. These verbs have a different conjugation pattern, which has to be memorized. Let's look at the conjugations for the verb to be. I am. She, he, it is. You, we, you all, they are. Now let's look at the conjugations for the verb to have. I, you, we, you all, they have. She, he, it has. I recommend that you watch this video 2 more times. First, to reinforce your understanding of the content, and second, to focus on my pronunciation. I have made available a PDF of the complete transcript in both English and Portuguese. You can access the PDF by clicking on the link in the description of the video. If you like this video, give it a like and follow my channel. I publish a video once a week about vocabulary, expressions, grammar, and pronunciation. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.